Hello, my dears. This is Annette of AnnetteLeonard.com, back at ya with another moment for chronic wellness. Thank you so much for joining me. I am thinking a lot today about how this situation seems to have amplified for people a lot of what was already there. You know, if I have friends who were feeling good about their relationships, this has set that on a greater trajectory. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I picked a person that I am happy to be trapped in a disaster with. Or if their relationships were in a hard spot, this is exacerbating and highlighting that difficulty. If they were somebody who was prone to anxiety, so many of them, this has just ramped up the anxious. And it makes me think, who do I want to be? Who do I want to be in this disaster? And I get that it is an unquantifiable privilege to get to ask that question. It means that I am not homeless. It means that I know where my next meal is coming from. It means that I am not under threat of violence and I'm not fighting for my life. And how lucky are each and every one of those things. And because those things aren't true, I get to say to you, who do I want to be in this disaster? And I get to ask you, who do you want to be in this disaster? And my answer is peace. I want to be peace. I do not want to feed into the spin or the lies or the heightened anxiety. I am someone who would likely die if she got this virus. I have multiple chronic illnesses, the largest of which is pulmonary fibrosis, a lung disease. I use oxygen already. I live on immunosuppression, so my immune system can't fight if I get this virus. And 40 to 80% of us will get this virus within a year. But nothing about losing my head or freaking out or losing sleep or being anxious or twisting myself into knots about this is going to keep me from getting that virus. What will is to wash my hands, disinfect surfaces, ask people to take off their shoes and wash their hands when they come into my home, even after the threat has passed, is to continue all of the healthy practices of this video series and that I have put into place over the lifetime of my autoimmune diseases. And so I say to you, let's think about who we want to be and let's start aiming toward it. And it doesn't have to be all at once. You don't have to be that person when you wake up tomorrow. But you do have to know who that person is, who that goal outcome is, who you want to be aiming for, so that you can set your sights there and start course correcting a little bit each day. Those small decisions, those small actions, those simple choices start adding up into the person you have become. And if you are not acting like the person you want to be right now, you are the only one who can do anything about it. And you get to start doing something about it by making a clear and conscious choice about who you want to be, and then begin enacting actions and making choices that align with that. It's my thought for the day. I hope you are safe and doing things to help yourself be well.